What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing today? Hope everybody's having a great day out there. Today I was tagged to do my life in movies tag. So I was tagged by Bobby Explains It All and Tracey and Jason over at Tracy's Basement. So there's a total of 14 questions that I'm going to try to answer here for you guys, and then I get to tag 3 more people, so it just keeps going and going forever and forever. Love these tag videos. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with these, since there is 14 of them and I don't want to get long-winded. So the first one says First Steps. The first film you remember seeing as a kid. I don't know whether that means like in movie theater or just on TV or whatnot. But I would have to say the first movie that I remember going to the movie theater to see was Lady and the Tramp. I was, gosh, maybe 5 or 6 years old when it re-released to theaters. So I remember that being one of my favorite movies as a kid as well. So big Disney guy, I love Disney, so there you go. Alright, next we have Teenage Crush. Which actor or actress did you have a crush on? I had 2 major crushes, probably one of my teenage years. One would be Christina Applegate, and the other one would be Sarah Michelle Gellar. I think Sarah Michelle Gellar was one of everybody's favorites, especially because of Buffy. She was just a kick-ass woman, and she was easy to like. So I think those are my 2 early hood crushes, you could call them, teenage crush. Alright, next was Bad Choices, Good Outcome. A movie you watched and ended up enjoying even though you wanted to hate it. Well, there's no real movie out there I wanted to hate that I can even think of. So the only movie that I went into it thinking it would be bad, but it wasn't to me anyways. It was to a lot of people actually. I actually rather enjoyed it. And that was Batman vs. Superman. And I seen it after it had been out in the theaters for a while. So I was expecting it to be bad because of all the criticism it got. And I actually really enjoyed it. But that's my version of things. But there's some movies I don't like that other people like. So just how, depends on your taste, I guess. Alright, next we have First Date. Let's see here. I have to look because I can't see. When you went on a first date, what movie did you see? I can't remember all the way back, but I think one of my first dates I went to as like a teenager. We went and seen Wayne's World. That was very popular back when I first hit that teenage years. Was Wayne's World, and I think that was my first. I had to laugh because it was funny. The whole movie was hilarious. I loved that whole movie, so it was great. Cracked up during the whole thing. Number 5 is Home Comforts. What movie reminds you of time with your family? This may sound weird, but I'd have to put the Robin Williams movie in here of Jumanji. And the only reason it sounds like it's a good movie to watch with your kids. You can relate to the movie. It's fun to watch. You got your laughable moments, and then you got your serious moments. And I thought the movie overall was really well done. And I know my kids absolutely love that movie. So yeah, I have to go with Jumanji on that one. Alright, number 6 is First Heartbreak. What movie really upset or hit you more than what you thought it would? Okay, this one, I have to say a movie that kind of hit me harder than what I thought it would. And that would be Ransom with Mel Gibson. I remember going to see it in the movie theater, not having really any expectation of the movie. I actually went with somebody because they asked me to go. And I didn't even really know anything about the movie. But by the end of the movie, the last 15 minutes of that movie, it was so heartfelt. And people were actually standing up out of their seats cheering on Mel Gibson at the end of this movie. And I think that's one that hit me really pretty good, because it really sucked you in, and it got a hold of you good. So that would have to be Ransom on that one. Alright. Number 7, Leaving Home. What movie was the first you watched without your family? I watched this as a rebellion statement against my parents because they wouldn't let me watch it when I was younger, and I really didn't like it. I thought it was funny, but I didn't really care for it as I got older. But that was the Toxic Avenger, and they wouldn't let me see it because it was too disgusting for me when I was younger. That's according to them. But I just didn't care for it after I got older, but I still rebelled and watched it anyway because I thought, they would let me see it. Well, now I'm going to watch it. So, alright. Number 8, Good Times. What movie do you watch the most and why? Oh, I would have to say, I have to go with Star Wars on this because I got like the whole Star Wars collection, and I repeatedly pop in Star Wars on a boring day. If I'm kind of bored, nothing really to do, I'll pop in Star Wars and I watch it all day long. It's just one of those movies I can continuously watch over and over and over again. I never get bored of Star Wars. So, alright, number 9. Learn a new language. What is your favorite non-English language movie? I have to go with the current one on this one, and that's because Johnny Taylor's turned me on to it, and that was The Train to Busan. If you guys have not checked that out, it's actually a really well done movie. I know you gotta look at the subtitles and stuff, but man, it was really, really, really good, well done movie. I loved it. So I think that's the only one that pops in my brain right now because that's the last one I remember seeing. Alright, number 10, Can't Leave the Sofa. What series on TV got you hooked? There's a couple. Supernatural, Walking Dead. There's probably a few others in there, but I'd say those two mainly is the ones I watch religiously. Make sure I watch. Alright, number 11, Sick Day. What movie do you watch if you don't feel well to cheer you up? This one, I'm going to have to go with one of my all-time favorites, and that's Smokey and the Bandit. Burt Reynolds, and I just love this movie. Always have loved this movie. It's an older movie, but it's one I can pop in and laugh to. So that I'd have to say Smokey and the Bandit on that one. Number 12, looking to the future. What movies are you looking forward to seeing? Guardians of the Galaxy 2 for one. Definitely want to see that one. Definitely looking forward to seeing the Justice League. It looks pretty cool. And I'm also looking forward to seeing Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. That really looks cool. Those are 3 I'm definitely wanting to see this coming up year. Alright, number 14. Oh, sorry, I skipped one. Back up. Number 13. If only, what old movie do you want to see remade? What old movie? Okay, I'll go with the old one, and then I'll go with the, well, maybe it's old. It's semi-old. First old movie I'd love to see made is Garbage Pail Kids. I'd love to see that remade. I think it came out in '86, I believe. And I would really love to see them remake that, especially with today's technology. Because the one they made was just so freaking horrible. But it's great, it's funny. I would love to see them remake that. And then the other one is, of course, it's got to be redone, and that is Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider needs to be redone. Take Nicolas Cage out of that role. Put somebody new in that hasn't really been an actor that can, take that role on, and when you look at them, hey, that's Ghost Rider. That's, the guy that plays Ghost Rider. I just think Nicolas Cage was too well known. And I'm not saying that he did a horrible job, but he just didn't do justice for me. Being a big Ghost Rider fan, I just don't think it did justice for us fans out there. And I really think it needs to be redone. Alright, number 14, End of the Road. What 3 films do you think will always enjoy watching? That I'll always enjoy watching? Star Wars, most definitely. All those are going to be on there, of course. The Fifth Element with Bruce Willis. That's another one of my favorite movies. I'll watch that thing religiously. And then another one, Planet of the Apes. And that series, actually. They're actually coming out with a new one here. But definitely some Planet of the Apes. I really do enjoy those movies as well. So, that is the 14 questions. Now I get to tag some people. So the first person I'm going to tag here is my good old buddy BGG, British Geeky Guy, because he's my tag buddy. I like to tag him and everything. And he just returns the favor. So definitely BGG tag, you're it. Next I'm going to tag Geeky Couple Carnage, Jord. Let's see what you guys can come up with on this one. And then last but not least, I think I'm going to tag Sierra Dawn. Let's see what you can come up with on this tag, with your life and movies tag. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think down below. Hit me up with a comment or two. And for those people I tagged, I hope to see your guys' responses real soon. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Have a great one. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.